this is me before watching Chain Titans. We already know that Adrian and Marinette get the turtle and the fox miraculous. What I hope is that in the least, when Marinette has the fox miraculous, Ladybug shows up. She comes out, like not literally, but like through her personality. And Adrian's like, come on, we've got things to do. Okay, we've got realizations to realize. Let's go. Let's wrap it up. Use that little feather brain of yours, Adrian. We need to clock it. Hey guys, it's Lizzie. So today we're going to be reacting to the Chain Titans, which from my understanding is about Nino and his parents. I feel like I remember there was information somewhere where there was going to be an episode about Nino and his parents' divorce. I don't know if his parents are already divorced. If not, they are getting divorced, which is probably what this episode's about. I have heard some people say this episode is kind of sad, so maybe that's why. We'll see how this goes. But really quickly before we get into this episode, I thought I would just say, make sure you guys are subscribed. I don't think I've ever said that within a video, within a reaction, and I feel like I should start saying it. Plus, we're still like quite a ways away, but we're getting really close to 100k. Can we try and hit it before the end of the year? That's kind of a lot within a year, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Anyway, let's get into this episode.
Une tasse de thé, Madame Laïf?
Avec plaisir, Monsieur Laïf.
Et pour notre petit Nino, qu'est-ce que ce sera?
Wait, is this like a flashback? I think it might be. Wait, because, okay, there were boxes everywhere and I was like, oh my gosh, is somebody like moving out? But I think they're moving in because it says, thank you, Mr. Laïf. And what will little Nino be having? So I think they're pregnant with Nino. That is so cute. Aww, I look a lot like my mom too, you know. Anytime I go, aww, that's what I hear.
I look a lot like my mom too, you know.
Des bisous, des bisous.
Wait, if this episode is about the divorce, well, this is just awful to have at the beginning. Being like, look how in love they were and how great life was. And actually, it's not like that anymore because they actually hate each other. I'm just kidding. Not all divorces end in hating each other. There's very like civil divorces where, you know, we're like, we just don't really work out as a couple. We should just be friends. But considering the fact that they get akumatized and it's called the Chain Titans, and we've seen in the trailer that they're chained together, but they're trying to like leave. I don't know if it was that civil, so we'll see.
Potager.
Paris, Bangkok, Tokyo!
Au mieux encore, un verger.
Ce sera tellement merveilleux.
See, I don't like where this is going already. But first of all, can we like talk about these two? We've never seen Nino's parents before. All we've seen is Nino and Chris. He is like the perfect combination of both of them. They still have the money. You know what? That's kind of real. Like, oh my gosh, we can do so many things. We're gonna do so many things. We have all the money and then it like never gets done.
Des transformations.
Plague! Oh my gosh, only 2 seconds of Plague, but he's here. I've missed you.
J'ai voulu te préparer des madeleines. J'espère les avoir réussies.
Oh, Baker Natalie. Yes.
Possible. Je peux pas lâcher mes clients comme ça. On avait dit qu'on irait à Bangkok.
My poor baby. Wait. This is what I was saying with the beginning of the episode. It's so crazy to like add how in love and excited they were just to show this. And I know it's realistic, but like still, you don't have to show it. I did not sign up for this. Also, Nino's always like so upbeat and happy. It's always the ones that are the most happy that always deal with the most. And that's so sad.
Bougez, c'est partir à l'autre bout du monde pendant...
That was so cute. Wait a minute. Doesn't Chris like become evil? Like, not to like bring that up right now, but like, doesn't he become evil? That's actually kind of sad. Just seeing Nino and Chris bonding, knowing that he's working with Lila in the future. Like, did we just like forget about that? Because that's actually like crazy. By the way, is it Nino? I'm so sorry not to laugh, but I saw a video on TikTok that was like basically this, where it's like Nino anytime he's stressed or something is like whipping out the bubbles. No, that's so funny. I want to see if I can find it. Okay, I for the life of me cannot find the video, but I feel like I like have a vivid memory of it. Okay, update. Have I found the video? No, but I'm just now remembering that it wasn't a video that was specifically about miraculous. What it was that trend like when you've had a hard day but you don't smoke. Somebody did it, like not miraculous related, just like any old trend video, whatever. But they did that trend, but they pulled out bubbles. I don't know if when I saw that video I was like, oh my gosh, why is this Nino? Or if somebody like posted it to their story and was like, oh my gosh, Nino. Or maybe even I posted it to my story and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so Nino. I don't remember. I just remember the video existing and somewhere in my brain I correlated it to Nino. Anyway, that's so unimportant, but I just needed to say that.
Non, je crois pas, Wise. À moins que tu sois le co-ami de l'amour.
Devine qui c'est?
L'amour de ma vie?
First of all, that was so sweet. Him talking about love and then Olya shows up. Second of all, look at them, just like twirling.
Van Gogh.
Pourquoi pas Mozart?
Quoi de neuf?
On cherche le nom de notre futur hamster.
Oh my gosh, hamster mention! I've been waiting. I've been sitting here. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for them to finally do that. Finally talk about the hamster. Especially after they got together, because I was like, okay, well, if they get together, like, they both want a hamster. Like, shouldn't that be like a topic of discussion? And then they got together and they just never talked about the hamster. But now they're talking about the hamster. I'm just sad we never got that conversation. Like, can we rewind and go back to when Renardette first talked about getting a hamster? Or actually, better yet, I think Adrian should have been the one to mention it. Like, hey, maybe we should get like a hamster in the future. And she's like, you're joking. You're joking. I literally had this whole thing planned out. What do you mean you also want a hamster? She like whips out a booklet of like every single picture she's ever drawn of their future. She's like, and this is our future daughter, and this is our future son.
Il faut que je te parle, c'est urgent. À tout à l'heure, les potes.
Julian.
Jérémy.
Oh, wait, okay, let me theorize for a minute. Is Nino thinking that like Adrian and Renardette are fighting just because they can't figure out a name? And so he's like, we have to fix their relationship. We have to give them our miraculous, so that way they can be heroes and they can be in love just as much as us, and that way their relationship will never go away. Which is like sweet and cute, but it's like they weren't arguing. But yeah, okay, thanks.
Qu'ils deviennent des super-héros. Quoi? Ils partageraient une mission, un secret. Ça renforcerait grave leur lien.
I called it.
Complètement honnête, qui partageraient tout. Et comme nous, ils se sépareraient jamais.
Okay, but like, I gotta say, I love like how confident he is with his and her relationship. Like, I feel like a lot of the time with situations like that, you might feel insecure with your own relationships, and it can kind of damage and like corrupt the way that you go about relationships or the way you feel about relationships. Like, I feel like you're more prone to think that your relationship is going to break or like it's going to be unstable. So the fact that he's like so secure in his own relationship, and he kind of idolizes his own relationship in a way where it's like other people should try to be on our level, that's so nice. Because I mean, first of all, I always say that all the time. I'm like, Olya and Nino are like the epitome of the best relationship. I think any kind of relationship, you should strive to be on their level. And I'm just so happy that Nino also sees that, because once again, I feel like with a lot of people who are in those situations and have like broken homes and things like that, it really can completely destroy the way that you go about certain relationships and things.
Nos suppléants.
Ouais, je sais pas trop.
She's like, yeah, but like Renardette is Ladybug, so I really want like one of them to find out that Adrian is Cat Noir. It's either gotta be Olya, Nino, Felix, or Kagami. Like, it has to be one of those, and it better happen this season. We have like what, 3 episodes after this? Y'all better hurry up. One of those episodes gotta be the one where they find out Adrian's secret identity. I'm not playing.
Sinus ou cosinus.
Ah, j'aurais trop l'impression.
Why would we name them sine or cosine? Hey, why not just throw tangent in there too? We could get all 3 of them. Together, we can be the trig functions.
Pour mon miraculous, Adrien Agreste. C'est mon meilleur pote.
D'accord.
Et pour le miraculous de Rena, Marinette Dupin-Cheng.
I love how Olya is just like,
C'est pas une bonne idée. Eh bien, parce que je les ai rencontrés et ils ont l'air d'être très occupés tous les deux. Et
you know, for a superhero who has to keep her identity secret, she's not a very good liar. And you've been doing this for a year. What do you mean you're not any better at lying?
Al, tu penses qu'Adrien est juste un beau gosse qui a toujours eu tout ce qu'il voulait sans lever le petit doigt?
Who always gets everything he wants without lifting a finger. Except parents. I'm sorry.
c'est sûr que dit comme ça, ça a l'air d'être une bonne idée.
Ouais, super!
You know, when we got the trailer, my first thought was like, why would Olya ever agree to this? Because she's there with Nino and Adrian and Renardette when they give them the miraculous. I was like, why would Olya ever agree to this? Like, what do you mean? Turns out she didn't. She didn't agree to any of this. It was just Ladybug and Nino.
Ladybug a peut-être accepté, mais Marinette peut toujours refuser. Non, tu dois accepter. Ah, tu disais que c'était une mauvaise idée? Mais j'ai changé d'avis. Ça a beaucoup trop d'importance pour Nino.
Okay, so apparently Olya is on board. Oh my gosh, this is whiplash. Okay, the reason they get the miraculous is because Olya's on board. But it's not because she's actually on board, she's just trying to help Nino. Okay, I'm up to date.
Ça me fait un peu peur d'être un super-héros, mais si c'est exceptionnel...
Guys, I'm low-key kind of scared. I could never do that. Like, that could never be me. Also, the shot like slowly going out and Plag just like slowly coming into frame, he's probably like...
Ça me fait un peu peur d'être un super-héros. Meilleur acteur de l'année, bravo!
See, me and Plag, we're on the same wavelength.
Arrête en devenant charapace.
Aucune chance que ça arrive, Plague.
There's no chance of that happening. Well, aren't you just a confident little feather? Guys, it's not a worry because Felix actually knows Adrian's secret identity, and so he can pretend to be Adrian or Cat Noir while he pretends to be the other. It's perfect. It works perfectly. And yes, this is canon and definitely not just something that I'm making up in my mind. He does in fact know Cat Noir's identity. You know what? I am going to keep saying that. Same with Kagami. Like, oh, Felix knows Adrian's Cat Noir. Oh, Kagami knows Adrian's Cat Noir. Because one day I'm gonna say it and it's gonna be true. Literally every episode I go into, I'm like, this is the episode where Felix is gonna find out that Adrian's Cat Noir. This is the episode where Kagami's gonna find out that Adrian's Cat Noir. And you know what? One of these days, it's bound to be true.
Soyez les bienvenus à la station Miracle.
Those fakers, dude. Girl, you created it. You built it. No, like, I think them lying, but not just lying to everyone else, but also lying to each other is funny to me. It's not like Adrian and Marinette are both lying to just Alia and Nino. No, they're also lying to each other because they also don't know that they're Ladybug and Cat Noir. It's like, I'm the only one that knows. I'm just by myself in this.
Bonjour, Adrien.
Bonjour.
Hey, Trix!
Wait, no, I'm not alone in this. The Kwamis know. See, Trix, Ways, we're in this together.
Transformer, tu dois dire Wise, transforme-moi.
Wise, transforme-moi.
I'm trying to act like Wiz, Sean. Like I said before, get this man into some acting classes. Side note, but not really side note, we've seen like the back of Marinette and Adrian with the miraculous on. I'm really excited to see their full look, like see what they look like in the front.
Et toi?
I don't know about the hair. He's not bald, which what more could I ask for, you know? I still don't know about the hair. It might grow on me, we'll see. Ooh. Her hair, you're so cute.
En 10 ans, protection.
Protection.
Okay, the haircut's like kind of growing on me. Okay, I feel like it's off-putting to me because I don't think it's really his style. I mean, he transformed, so it must be his style. Maybe it's just because I'm so used to the Cat Noir hair. Seeing something that's different and a bit more spiky than his is off-putting, I guess.
Pression de voler, c'est incroyable.
C'est magique de faire les super-héros ensemble!
Girl. I don't know why this is so funny to me, but it is. I guess I just know too much. To be like, oh, they're so cute. This is so fun. I'm like, hey, but like y'all do this all of the time. I do kind of like it though because it's almost like we're getting a glimpse of Lady Noir. Their personalities aren't really anything like Lady Noir right now. It can't be Lady Noir with no Lady Noir, you know what I mean? But it's like a glimpse in what it would be like if they were together, or in the least if they like knew each other's secret identities. So, kind of vibing.
C'est un moment magique, Trionyx. J'aimerais tellement.
Que ça dure pour l'éternité, Renardette.
I gotta get interrupted, girl. We could have had her like basically kind of like semi, but like not. But like if you squint, Lady Noir kiss. That was rude. Bring it back. Let's run it back.
Tu es une excellente Renardette, mais il faut que Ladybug intervienne.
Oh, okay. Well, bye. Rip that. So like no Ladybug coming out. We have that miraculous on. No clocking of the superhero thing from Adrian. Okay. Okay.
Une mission hier soir et une autre ce matin. On ne se quitte plus, ma lady.
A mission last night and another this morning. We become inseparable, milady. I feel like Lady Noir has not really, but like kind of become more and more like old Lady Noir as of recent. And it's like, why is that? Why is that? I don't know. Aww. They changed the music. I kind of prefer the old music. I can't lie.
Ladybug a raison. Ils sont les seuls à pouvoir se libérer de leur chaîne.
Aww. We're all in this together. Sorry. Aww. You look so sad.
J'aime pas les fraises, je suis désolée, je sais que c'est un de tes fruits préférés.
Oh, honesty, we love it.
Oh, comment ça va chez toi?
Eh ben, mes parents vont se séparer.
Probably for the best.
Depuis qu'ils ont pris leur décision, ça s'est calmé à la maison.
That's the thing, is like I feel like some parents will like try and stay together for the kids, but honestly, staying together just puts more strain on the kids anyway. Like divorce on children is hard, yeah, but I mean, if you're like fighting and stuff, then like it's not any better, you know what I mean? What was that? They went...
Terrifiante, c'est le moins qu'on puisse dire. Tu sais, je crois que je ne suis pas fait pour être un super...
I'm not sure I'm cut out to be a superhero. Oh my gosh, wait, play I Don't Want to Be a Hero by Johnny Hates Jazz. Oh, those strawberries look so good. I, for one, love strawberries. So catch me just like take them out of the screen. Oh, look at them in the corner. That's so cute. I'm still mad they never got to kiss as heroes though, but like, whatever. They're actually just reserving that for Lady Noir. They can't kiss as heroes as Adrien and Marinette because it has to be as Lady Noir. Bring me Lady Noir. Oh, yes! Thank you! Thank you! Exactly what I wanted. Okay, I'm like locked in.
Peut-être que tu devrais te trouver un suppléant.
Être un super-héros, c'est super, mais ça peut aussi être lourd à porter.
Aww.
Je ne voudrais imposer ça à personne.
C'est ton choix, chaton.
Well, that was just very short. A whole lot of nothing. Anyway, that was the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I will see you guys really soon with another episode. We're getting so close to the finale and I'm scared. So yeah, goodbye. That's all I have to say.